You didn't hate me before, you don't hate me now. You telling yourself it's for all your people. You do this shit, lies become the truth.
We got money on those streets. We need to protect it.
You ain't never had an enemy like me, Kanan.
I had you as an enemy my whole life.
Your mom's is out the game. Everybody else need to get the out the way.
Can't live with him. Can't live with him.
This is a Southside Jamaica Queen story.
What's up, ugly ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and I am back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you think, but most importantly, make sure you share it with your ugly ass friends. Now on today's video, we will be covering another Power Book 3 Raising Kanan video, and this one is titled What Broke the Kanan and Jukebox Relationship. So basically, as we know, by watching the Raising Kanan series, Juke and Kanan were very close, which is why, even though, you know, we ended up seeing OG Power and seeing the demise of Jukebox, which was done by none other than her cousin, you know, Kanan, it made us, you know, understood more of how sad it really was that Kanan turned out to be the one who took Jukebox out, right? Because like they were very close. They pretty much, you know, talked to each other about everything, and, you know, did a lot of stuff together, kept each other's secrets and things in that nature, right? So the question is that a lot of the fans has been wondering is, what is it? What was the scroll that broke the camera's back, right? What was it that made Kanan snap enough to go ahead and unalive her in OG Power? Well, I think I may have the answer to that in this particular video. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into it. Now, as I said, the two here, obviously, you know, this is the OG Power, the OG Kanan and Jukebox, right? And we were wondering, you know, how in the world did they get from what the Raising Kanan version of them to the, you know, to the version that we see now. I mean, to the version that we ended up seeing last on OG Power. Well, according to, you know, showrunner Sasha Penn, he has confirmed that the final season, of Raising Kanan resolves. This damn recording thing is in my way. Season 5 of Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, and the show connects their teenage history to the older selves, proving Kanan's decision to kill Jukebox, doing deeper than just protecting Tariq in the original series. So he said right here, Raising Kanan season 5 will finally answer why. So basically, this is Sasha Penn confirming that you're going to get the reason that he was able to take her out, because it was deeper than just him having love for Tariq. And the question is, like I said earlier, why? So you see here, it got a couple of bullet points. It says Kanan increasingly goes against the Thomas family, placing himself in a direct conflict with Marvin, Lulu, and Jukebox herself. Now, I believe these here are what the fans are, you know, kind of guessing on. And then, you know, obviously they got that iconic line here that's saying Kanan notably scolds her for always running her damn mouth. You know, that's kind of like what he said right after he had shot her. Those weren't the exact words, because I hear a lot of people saying Kanan saying, bitch, you always run your words. But the actual words Daddy said was,
fucking bitch, run your mouth.
so as you can see, he didn't say always run in your mouth. See, that's something that I noticed that a lot of the fans are saying, that he said always run in your mouth, and he didn't say that quite. He just said fucking bitch, run in your damn mouth, right? So that does change the dynamic. It doesn't, because him always means, that it's implying that that's something that she does generally all the time. And saying run in your mouth could be something that she's just currently doing. Because let's be real. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. She even, well, you know what? I'm gonna get to that later. Now let's go ahead really quickly and dive into more of the dynamic of what could have taken place from these people going from this and ending with this. How did we get here? Well, in my opinion, people, I believe that it's all gonna come down to the death of none other than Lou, people. Because as you can see in that first episode, it says Kanan makes a move that changes the Thomas family forever. Now, if you've been following my channel, and of course a lot of other channels, so more than likely the move that Kanan made is something that basically ended up leading to the death of Lou. And to be honest with you, although Juke doesn't have concrete evidence that Kanan has at least something to do with it, possibly, there's a good chance she can, Juke is smart. She can piece it together, put two and two together, and find out exactly, kind of know, yeah, Kanan was heading towards Aunt Rock's place during that time. That's the reason why, she ended up calling whoever it is that she's called. And if you follow my other video, I told you guys that more than likely Rock is going to hide from Marvin the fact that, it was none other than Kanan who, had something, who accidentally, he showed up to her house, had intentions of taking her out, but unfortunately he ended up hitting Lou and it was fatal. So I believe it's a great possibility that could, end up happening. And afterwards, Rock covers it up because she's trying to protect her son still, because she knows that her brother is a raging murderous motherfucker, and that he's probably not gonna play with Kanan once he knows the truth. So she tries to hide it. But here's the caveat, people. Here's where it gets deep. So, as I just said, Jukebox kinda knows the truth. And I think in the midst of, of what's going on, I could see, and you know what, even she may not know the truth, but here's something very crucial that I want to show you guys. I want two things. I got two clips that I have to show you guys that's going to show you the reason why what I'm about to deliver to you guys is going to make perfect sense on the answer, the reason everything fell apart between Juke and Kanan. Here's the first clip.
Seen Kanan at all?
A little bit. He's still my fans.
He talked to you about me? Dude, go betray nobody confidence. That's why we love you so much. Because we trust you with the shit that we can't tell nobody else.
So, like I just said, like you just heard, Jukebox is the person because keep in mind, Juke is the only one of the family that never really got deep into the game, right? She didn't really push. As of yet, we haven't really seen her push drugs or do anything related to the family business. So she's like the mutual and safe space for the family where they can just go and kind of express themselves without worrying about whatever it is that they are telling them getting out to anyone else. She was like the therapist of the family, as you just heard Rock say. And keep in mind, like I was just talking about, she was very close with Kanan. So the same rules applied with Kanan. She knew him better than anyone. But I'm gonna let Juke tell you best.
You know what I did?
How you feeling?
I had to do it. Dude was coming after me and my family. He had to go. You know that's how we do.
Shut the fuck up with all that tough guy bullshit, Kanan. I know you better than anybody. Shook, nigga. I can see it all over you. And you shouldn't be shook, by the way. You're just a dumbass boy. I mean, everything you touch, you fuck up. But that's how it's supposed to be. Look, you're supposed to fuck up. See, you're supposed to fuck up, dust your shit off, and keep being a dumbass kid. Nobody's supposed to get hurt. That's not how it works for us. We playing in this grown folks world. We can't just wipe our fuck ups off us like that. We doing shit that's gonna stay with us forever. Look, we deciding who we gonna be for the rest of our lives without even knowing who the fuck we are now.
I know who I am, Joe.
You don't, nigga. You have no idea who the fuck you are, and you think you do. That's what makes shit so scary.
So, as you just saw, Juke knows Kanan better than anyone. Like she just said. Like she was able to read it, that Kanan, after he just, took a shot at a police officer that later turned out to be his father, she knew he was shook. Even Symphony also was able to tell, but his own mother wasn't able to see that Kanan wasn't up to doing that, right? So he was vulnerable with Juke just like everybody else was. So the fact that I believe there's a possibility that, because we did see in the trailer that there's going to be a situation where Jukebox is going to be sitting down with Kanan. So I believe, as the neutral person of the family that's trying to basically neutralize the situation and stop the bleeding and the war between the family, she is going to speak with Kanan. And Kanan is going to be vulnerable enough to admit to her he is the one who took out Lou. But he's going to also let her know that it was an accident. He didn't mean to, right? And after he lets her know, unfortunately, although Jukebox has been the safe space for everyone to share what it is they are feeling without any judgment or risk of it getting into the wrong hands, everybody else hearing it. This one time, Juke is going to tell Marvin. And once Marvin finds out, the secret will be out. Marvin is going to rage, and he is going to be so pissed off that, of course, as we know, he is going to head to Kanan's house. He is going to beat the hell out of Kanan. Because we've been seeing Marvin all throughout this trailer rampaging, right? He has been pissed the fuck off. And once he finds out, I can see him probably going to be pretty upset with Rock as well, right? But I think Rock is going to go ahead and tell the truth. and let him know the reason why she decided not to tell. And it's kind of understandable because at the end of the day, that is her son. How would Marvin feel if Jukebox was to have made a mistake like that? And he didn't want to tell Rock that, it was Juke who took out Lou. He probably would hide it as well, So I think Marvin's going to be able to understand that later, but he's still going to just beat his ass, right? So there you have it, people. I believe it was the fact that she snitched and told her father that it was him that took out Lou, and that hurt him. He was like, "Dang, Juke, we supposed to be like, like brothers and sisters, basically, because that's how they were raised. Although they're cousins, they were raised like brothers and sisters." So Kanan is gonna be hurt once he finds out that Jukebox ratted him out to her father, and now he's gonna have to go to war with Marvin, and it's not gonna be no turning back, right? So, and before I get up out of here, just more confirmation to letting you guys know that more than likely it has a lot to do with her running her mouth. Because keep in mind, how did Jukebox end? What was the last thing she was doing before she met her end? She was airing out his dirty laundry. She told Tariq everything. And I believe that triggered Kanan in the middle of, it triggered something in his head. He remembered when they were kids, when they were younger, teenagers, of when she did the same thing, telling Marvin, and he just snapped and so there you have it, my good ugly ass people. That is the reason that your boy Kanan ultimately in OG power took out his cousin Jukebox. That's my theory, and I think it's a pretty damn good one. Y'all definitely let me know what y'all thinking up in the comment sections. What do you think it was? Could it be something else? Do you agree with me, but possibly want to add a little bit more to it? Let me know all of that and more in the comment sections. But like usual, if you're cool with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share them with your ugly ass friends. But until the next video, I'm out.